What's up, everybody? What's going on? Sorry I'm late. You can fire me if you want to. What's going on? How we doing tonight? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. There we go. Doing good, Deneen. Stack that gold. OC Omega. Deneen's in the house. St. Nick is in the house. Rick is here. Donna McCoy is in the house. Who else we got? Let's see. L's in the house. Stack that gold. What's going on, you guys? David Carlisle's here. What's going on? Broke Stacker's in the house, lurking in the background. Thanks, Brooke. You got 15 people up in here. What is going on, my peeps? Hey, you guys, Rick's still not here. He's on his way. There are two Ricks here, though. We got Rick B. We're waiting for Rick Q. Yeah, I heard Dave's not here also. Stack that. I said that earlier, but stack that gold. Wanted me to remind me that Dave's not here either. What's going on, everybody? I think we're going to start our show off. I think we all know how we're going to start the show, don't we? Let me get some rips in chat if you guys want to hear it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I got two. Come on. Let's hear it. Let her ring, baby. Let her ring. Do it again. Come on. Do it again. There we go. Session has started. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta ping the bull. You gotta ping the bull to get this game going. Let's go. So what's everybody up to tonight? Chilling with the family, huh, Deneen? Nice. Always awesome to chill with the fam. Nick's up to 5'11" tonight. Nice, Nick. Don't worry about it. One day you'll grow up. Still crocheting. Nice. Rick, you've been trail surfing all afternoon? Nice, buddy. And this family here too. Nice, Deneen. Thank you. Oh, what's going on, Brad? So, silver back on the rise. She's coming back, baby. She's coming back. Tell me everybody bought some silver while it was low. Give me some news. Give me some news. Tell me people did. Come on now. How many true stackers we got out there? Because a true stacker buys all the time. High, low. Ooh, look out. There we go. A little technical difficulty shit going on right there. You bought some last week, only 1 ounce. You only bought an ounce of gold? Darn. How do you live with yourself? I'm just kidding. You buy some silver? Ounce of silver, less than an ounce of gold. Nice. I had a nice win on Mad Stacker today. Split 7 ounces of silver. Split 7 ounces of silver. Just curious. Just trying to do the math, that's all. What up, War? Monday called Snap-on over a broken ratchet. Today got new guts for the ratchet. Nice. Now you can put it all together. Still curious how you split 7 ounces of silver. You got 138 subscribers. OC Omega, you are getting there, buddy. My friend, you are getting there, my friend. Yes, that is how we grow. Like, comment, subscribe. There we go. There we go. Let's do it. I'm talking. I want to see $90 silver soon. Let's go. GSR is growing though, you guys. Gold's staying strong. Silver's not doing anything, staying stagnant. Gold's growing. GSR is back up to like in the high 60s now, which is crazy. Bob's lady friend is called Rhonda War. Yes, she is behaving tonight. Um, I have a feeling Bob gave her a few drinks to get her to shut up because she was rambling on for hours about God knows who knows. It was crazy. So I think she was going on and on and on. So he was like, "Shut up! Here, drink this." And she took a couple of drinks, and next thing you know, she started getting more and more quiet, and just kind of worked out. Did something happen to the copper coil? You mean that little piece right there? That little guy right there? Yeah, a little piece broke off. But ugh, she's got a turtle. That would be their voice, Block. That would be their voice. I believe I got the right answer there. Was Rhonda being loud? I would imagine so. I mean, what's going on, John? I mean, Bob was feeding her drinks to get her to be quiet, so I mean, I guess a drink is cheaper than diamonds. I would assume that aliens are like every other woman out there that likes diamonds, or some women that like diamonds, whatever the case. Not every woman likes diamonds. I'm aware, but a lot do. Diamonds are a woman's best friend, I guess. From what I heard. Omega, did she get what she wanted? I don't know. I have no idea. But what I can tell you is that Bob got what he wanted. Which apparently is not having to use the 50 cal. That's all I guess he wanted not was to not have to do was use the 50 cal. So I guess she got quiet enough to where he didn't have to do anything. But wave it around and do whatever he was going to do. 13 people in chat. Today was a long day at work, you guys. It was no fun. It just drug on and on. It was Seahawk Parade Day for winning the Super Bowl, and so everybody was in Seattle. They said there was over 1 million people at that parade today. Deneen, don't worry about it. You've got a lot going on, so you have all the excuse in the world, so don't worry about it. Canada. Uh, uh, irritating. Too much is better. Too much what is better? Too much. Too much what is better, Rick? Too much family is better, or too much family is good? Yes, too much family is good. And Deneen, like I said, no, nothing to apologize about. I love my family. It's just exhausting sometimes. Oh, I know. I understand. I love my family too. But sometimes things can get exhausting. OC Omega is back. Look out. The terror in chat is back. He's going to rip it up with his spams telling people to like, subscribe. How dare he? How dare he? Oh my God, you guys, I'm so glad you all are here. So, I really have to talk about something, but I don't know if I can. That didn't sound good. Ooh, quick hands, baby. That thing flew out of Humble's hand. Um, um. Ugh, I need some Zen, you guys. No, it's a 1 ounce, but it's pretty sick. I traded some Pokemon cards for it. And the cards were just sitting on my dresser just chilling, collecting dust. So I got this in a mercury form. Yeah, it was a nice trade. I'm trading all of my paper in that I can make silver out of it. So all my football cards, all that stuff. Three teenagers at home. Some days I wonder what kind of salad would taste better, ranch or lead. That's funny because I'm right on the verge of that same thing. Yeah, I do have some older comics, but nothing worth anything. The comics I have are just paper. I did have some really nice ones at one time, but my mom made sure I didn't have those later in life. Nothing. Never mind. It's nothing. Mentally corrupted. What's going on? Yeah, like I had a raw, just raw valued $65 Pikachu. It was worth some money. It was nice. So I traded it and some other stuff, and you have a freaking fridge box full. That's huge. Tuesday, February 17th, I'll be starting back at doing coin sales on YouTube. The stream is already scheduled. Nice, Block. We got 20 people up in here watching. That is awesome. You guys all rock. Appreciate you all. Muscle Shell, what's going on? Just do some Pokemon card creating. Silver trumps Pokemon. Is that how you spell it any day? Pokemon. Pokemon. Oh, War. I had a Spider-Man number 5 introduction, or Amazing Spider-Man number 5 introduction to the Vulture. I also had a Spider-Man number 7. I had the Black DC Comics Spider-Man or Superman, where there's a comic where Superman dies. I had a lot of high value comic books that my mom made sure I didn't have later in life. War, I'm old, bro. I had uncut sheets of baseball, football, and basketball cards. I had a tribute sheet card that only 2,000 of them were made. It was autographed by Blair Thomas, uh, Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr. It was an amazing piece. I had some really, really nice stuff. And I use the word used to, because that's how it turned out. I used to have that stuff. There was a time. You have an uncut sheet of silver vintage bars. No, Nick, you're timeless. There's a difference. I don't know why, but he keeps going to the very top of chat. Yours were all Marvel. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of Marvel. I had a lot of DC. But my favorite comics were Marvel. I was a huge Wolverine fan. Um, I also liked the X Men, Nightcrawler in particular. But a lot of people don't realize about Wolverine is that there's been so many different stages of his life where he's been, yes, Lobo, where Wolverine's been many things. Weapon X was one thing where they had all the computerized stuff on it, and that's what he was in one of the X Men movies when he came out. And Gene Storm took all that stuff off of him. That's what he was at that time. He was Weapon X. In the wartime, he went by Patch. He also went by Logan. And Sabretooth was always speculated to be Wolverine's brother. Terry Carla, how you doing? Do you guys remember heavy metal? heavy metal was so insanely X-rated cartoons. It was crazy. And parents just bought the comic books like it was no big deal. I don't know. I'd have to say Captain America, but that's because I'm in America. Oh, you have the movie, Rick? Nice. Is it on VHS? Don't tell me it is, because that would just be priceless if it was. No way. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. Cat piss. Oh, that's so foul, though. Oh, my God. Kane, what's going on? Lisa Anderson, how are you? That's gross. Stardust Metals, what's up? BNB 500. Mentally corrupt. Oh my God. Humble can't hold on to shit tonight. Dude, it's a nice piece. I love it. I won't rub it raw. If anything, I'll just rub the patina off of it, which is fine because that's just a dip. I should keep it in my pocket. It'd be a great pocket piece to carry around. Dude, I love that thing. Your phone's lagging bad. Sorry to hear that, brother. Did you wash your hands? Nah, I got silver. That's funny. I always have silver. It's a pocket piece I currently carry. But can very easily be switched up to a Rolo, a muffin top, a 1 ounce Merely Corrupted, 2.5 ounce Silver Skull. Yes, Tri-State. I actually have another one in my safe that is like, it's proof like. This is a mirror. The backside right here, this is all a mirror. But yeah, Tri-State. Or you have a Morgan pocket. I could have a Morgan pocket. I got all kinds of stuff that I could use, but I just like that one there, that Tri-State, because it's super toned, and I love toned silver. As if you guys don't already know. Nope, just happy to see you, Rick. Just happy to see you. That's funny though. Keep trying to get friends and family interested. War, there's one thing I can tell you. And one way to get them interested just by doing it is bring it and show it to them. Do I like tone silver? No, I hate this stuff. God, it's so gross. No. When you got a tone 63 Morgan, it just irritates the crap out of you. So some can be, but let's be honest. Okay, so listen, War, what you do, I'll tell you what to do. And this is the one way that you'll know if they will or will not be interested. Okay, this is the one way you'll know. What up, Reckless? There's only one true way to finish it off, right? Just put a nail in the coffin if that's the case. Bring them gold and put it in their hand. And bring them silver and put it in their hand. Okay? You just got to find what makes them interested. And just talk to them. Ask them if they have any old coins. Show them an old quarter. Show them an old this and old that. And tell them, hey, did you know that this quarter right here, okay, this quarter is almost a $20 quarter. Like $16. No, it's a quarter. No, it's $16. How? Because it's got silver value. And I can guarantee you that you've had some of these in your pocket change and didn't even realize it. Do you know how much $1.40 silver, like this, constitutional they call it, old silver coins, do you know how much $1.40 is? That's an ounce of silver. Ounce of silver. Ounce of silver is selling for like, I don't know, $85 right now. Is what they're asking for an ounce of silver. Yes, gold does not tone. Well, maybe it's how you're presenting it. You can call it junk if you want. Just if you're trying to get people interested in stacking, calling it junk doesn't interest people. Yeah, right? That's what you do. I get it, OC, but if you're gonna call it, if it has copper in it, it tones. This does not have copper in it. No, somebody said stack that gold said if it has copper in it, it tones, but that silver does not have copper in it. Is the point I'm trying to make. Yes, my ex Joe got a lot of people interested because of constitutional silver. That's good. Your ex job, or your ex Joe got a lot of people interested because of constitutional silver. You're talking about gold, stack that gold. That makes sense. You're good. Never mind. You're electroplating all your gold with silver to confuse people. Nice. That is funny, Rick. Rick, this silver bar right here. No, it's gold. No, it's silver. No, it's gold. Go ahead and test it. Go ahead and test it. I wish it was true. A white gold eagle sounds cool. Do you know how effed up and confusing the coin and bullion world would be at that point? Nice. The copper coral. I don't know if he's seen it since I put the turtle in it. But it's a straight art piece now. He has seen it since I put it in? Well, that's cool. That makes me happy that he's seen it. And I know Cartier Silver has seen it. Which is awesome because it looks really good in there. You're looking for a silver gong? It depends on if you want it to be functional or not, because that's gonna matter. Because if you wanted to just make sound, you can get a bar and do it too. So addicting. So addicting. Very addicting. Smacking that silver bar with this wooden stick is very, very addicting. Yes, I know, but I don't know how functional you can make a gong because of how thin it has to be for shaping, is the point I was getting at. So it might, because it has to be really big in order to resonate the way you want it to. So it has to be fairly decent size for it to be functional. It's kind of the point I'm getting at. You heard your eagle and your turtle calling you? Well, they look like they're hunting right now, to be honest with you. You drive my dogs crazy every time you do that. Every time you ding that. That's cool and not cool. Uh, Cool because your dogs react to it that easily. Not cool because you have to deal with how they're reacting to it. They start howling. Well, the barking I could go without, but the howling is amazing. I love it when dogs howl. I'm sorry, I always have, always have, and just for that, Lisa, and I hate to do it to you, but that deserves a ping. Oh, but we're gonna have to do way better than that because that was weak. Oh! I'm sorry, Lisa. mm. You guys talking about OC? Don't quite know how successful that would be. I don't think they have much of an odor, but I could be wrong. Like a high pitched kid screaming or Mariah Carey. Oh, that 7 octave voice. She can get pretty high. Mark Slaughter can get pretty high too. People didn't ever really give him a whole lot of alms for what he could do. But that guy had a 7 octave voice too. Pretty amazing when somebody can get that high. Gross. Gross. Not gonna do it. Check out voice play for bass. Betty White. I don't want to even think about Betty White saying high pitched screams. Holy shit. What's the matter with you, Nick? I mean, I know you're talentless, but what's the matter with you? worry about you, Nick. Man, Betty White. Maybe a young Betty White, like much younger than Betty White. Much younger than the Betty White you can remember. Much, much younger. And Nick said, sorry, Betty Wright. Which I don't know who that is, but if you say so, Nick, for sure. I bet she could still get down. Who? Betty Wright or Betty White? She getting high notes. Holy crap, you guys, this is going the wrong direction. You guys are all crazy. You guys are all crazy. Deneen, have a great night too. Matter of fact, you guys, we're at an hour. I gotta check one thing. See one thing really quick. I am gonna have to split. I gotta get to the gas station before they close. So, you guys, I gotta go. You guys have a great night. I appreciate you all for being here. Crazy thing is, I'll be back in about 25 minutes. I just have to run to the gas station real quick and come back. So, it's only 9:47, so maybe look to see me come back on. So keep an eye out. I'll try to pop back on here in a little bit. I just got to run to the gas station real quick. So I will see you guys on here in a little bit. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. You know what? Keep the live stream on. What? Just let it sit here while I run the door? You guys would all just have to sit here and talk amongst yourselves until I got back. All right, give me 5 times thumbs up if that's what you guys want me to do. I mean, we only got 10 people left in chat, so. All right, I'll be right back. What up? I'm back. Yeah, that does deserve a ping. Let's go. Closing numbers this week, I'm thinking close to 90. Yeah, I'm thinking close to 90 this week. But silver's been kind of stagnant this week. Kind of floating around the same area. Ring it, don't ping it. What's up, Stuart? Spot doesn't matter. We have to pay 20% above spot premium. Also, I have seen many silver grams doing 7 pounds, which is $10 per gram for 1 gram silver. That's pretty high. That is pretty high. Let it ring, baby. Let it ring. What's going on, Magnetic? Ugh. Glad I got that taken care of. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Rich as a VAT. Yeah. I'm assuming he probably thinks that every time he buys metals. Yes, Rick. I think 80 is the new floor for silver, in my opinion. Reckless. I think 80 is the new floor. Any one ounce silver doing 110 here. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you think 80 is the new floor? I do. And I think we're still going to be on a roller coaster for at least a few more weeks before we really get established anywhere. That's what I think, anyways. I am told I missed Deneen. Goes that what goes that what the ships in the night sometimes. Yeah, you missed her. She was here. Nice, Stuart. You do you, man. The other day, your medal, your stack, your blood, sweat, and tears, your sacrifice, all of that stuff. And now it sounds like your time. Not mine, but mine to do with as Asshole just smells better. Yeah, no, whatever works, bro. Wow, that's pretty expensive, magnetic. But we're at about, what, 85? 85 an ounce right now? I didn't check recently. What are we at, you guys? Good morning, DBA. What's going on? I want to remind you guys something. 2 years ago, an 83-cent swing was major for silver. Today, a $10 swing can be considered normal in today's market for silver. How crazy is that? What's up, Emperor Ring? Boom, baby. What's going on, buddy? Glad you made it in. We're at 84 right now for silver. 2 years ago, a 85-cent swing would have made people flip out. They'd have rushed to the LCS to buy an ounce of silver. Today, it's not even a big deal. That's just nuts. Well, that's awesome, Emperor Wayne. Appreciate you stopping by, man. You know that. It's always cool when an emperor is in the house. I mean, royalty walked in the door. That deserves a silver ping from the bull. Here we go. Let's double that bad boy up. That's what I'm talking about. Little silver ping for the royalty. Damn right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Music to my ears, too. In chat, too. In here, it's music to her dog's ears that are making them have bark. So, Lisa, if you're in here, I'm sorry, but I'm ping crazy. I'm ping crazy. There we go. That was a nice ring. Bam, baby. Emperor Wayne, did you see the new piece? Silver sea turtle swimming over copper coral. Boom, baby. .47 ounces of silver. What's due to taxes on one's flexible nature? Oh, the 20% tax you guys have to pay? Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, man. You guys hearing me okay? Can you hear me? Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me. Can you hear me, anybody? You guys can hear me? I don't know why, but it looks my screen's got a buffering screen on it. All I see is buffering. Oh, Rhonda. Oh, you irritate me, woman. Alright, well, I'm glad it's better now. That's better. She always wants something from Bob. What's new? It's crazy how needy she can be sometimes. What happened to OC Stacker? Is he gone? Or OC Mega? So he took off? That's alright. I think I'm going to change my pocket piece. I'm going to switch from the Tri-State. I think I'm going to put this in my pocket tomorrow. I don't know. Bob's never told me if Rhonda's ever held his peace. Maybe we'll carry a stack of copper to work tomorrow. What's a nice one, that? Yeah, I won this from Medley Corrupted. Well, I won it from B&B Pater. Medley Corrupted poured it for his 500 sub giveaway. I guess Bob had 3 of them poured. He kept one for himself. It was a toss-up between me and Teo whether or not he was going to give one to me or him, and he gave one to Teo. And so that left one up for grabs in the giveaway. And I swear I manifested that bad boy to land on my name, and it did. And I landed on it, and I won. I was so stoked. You got yourself another silver pour yesterday. Do you get your silver pours from Silverpunk? BBA? I was gonna put a bunch of Star Wars stuff out today. That's why I broke out Vader again. I think tomorrow I'll have a bunch of Star Wars stuff out. $5,000 silver card. From Value Silver and Silver Punk. Awesome. I want to get something done by Coin Cutter too. I think it's completely badass how he cuts coins like that. Can't wait. I want to get something from him too. Alright, you guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink. Yeah, I don't have anything from him. I'd love to get something from Coin Cutter. That'd be awesome. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Maybe she wants the eagle. I don't think so. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, I bet there are a bunch of cool medals taking place around him. I bet there is a whole bunch. See, that'd be cool. I'd love to actually go out and treasure hunt with a more experienced metal detectorist. A metal. When was that, Fuzzy Balls? Magnetic, you ever come over here, man, and we will be mobbing around together, brother. There are so many places that we will see. I will be your tour guide. Good deal, Fuzzy. Did you win it? Yeah, man. We'd find all kinds of stuff. Right on. Sounds like a good deal. As long as you're comfortable with it, that's all that matters. Just you just always want to make sure you get a good deal and you're not getting ripped off. Because eBay can be pretty bad. Even with 100% feedback, if it's only from one person, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have 100% feedback on eBay too, and I haven't been on eBay in years. That's cool, Fuzzy. If you feel comfortable, that's perfect, man. And eBay has 100% buyer protection, so you're good. As long as you're happy with the buy, that's all that matters, my friend. Yeah, 1,700 feet back's a lot. Oh, I live in Washington State. And I live in a town called Everett, Washington. Yeah, there's lots of history around here. That is true. Heck, I'd have bring my magnets so we can get some bits, cool stuff, then metal detect in with the barbecue. Damn right. Damn right, magnetic. I'd love to go walk. I'd love to go magnetic fishing. Never done it. I'd buy a magnet, a rope. I'm down. There's all kinds of bodies of water around here. Did I want some guy posting, yeah, this dude sold me a counterfeit coin and made no effort to resolve it. Humble, I may be able to hook you up with the Kratos magnet. Oh, I'm Kratos magnet. I think it is Kratos or Kratos. I think it's a Kratos. You don't have to hook me up, man, but if you did, that'd be super cool. Kratos, right? Yeah. Hard A. Yeah, I know. There's all kinds of bodies of water around here that we could go fishing in. And I like the regular fish too, like for fish. Oh, that's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. You want a real fish that'd be eaten? You mean like you want to catch a fish and then eat it? Is that what you're saying, magnetic? Oh, dude, I would expect you to eat the fish. That's the whole purpose of it. Yeah, no, I would expect you to eat it. Most people around here would expect you to eat it. And it would be a fish that you could eat. So, yeah, magnetic fishing is cool. I've never done it, but yes, I'd love to do it too. Cannot wait. No, walleyes are pretty decent fish. But we'd be looking for a trout. Get us a nice trout. Oh, I like brown. We can go bass fishing too. There's a lot of bass around here. There's a lot of bass. There's a lot of different types of species we can fish for. Sovereign species, what's going on? Fuzzy balls, that's a pretty unique setup. Where'd you get that? Who'd you do that through? Hey, Humble, after the wedding done, I will try to arrange something. Dude, that would be sick. That would be sick, Magnetic. I would love to meet you and Deneen. Um, just chilling, and dude, that'd be sick. Totally awesome. There's a uh, there's a Bavarian town on the mountain here called Leavenworth, Washington. Fractionalgold.com. check it out, Fuzzballs. I'm putting it in my phone right now. Well, I'm glad you're feeling good, buddy. That's awesome. The weather change has a tendency to do that. Well, I'm not that hyperfractional, but yes, that's cool. Boom. Humble in UK. That would be cool. Yeah, it would. I don't know if Deneen come with as when goes back to Alaska in case of trying to save up back to me in the UK. No, I feel you. Yeah, whatever works, bro. Whatever works. That would be awesome. Hard to find any decent gold coins here. What are you looking for, STG? I'm getting an inheritance and want to buy 50,000 worth of silver at spot, and they keep 120% in their vault, so they will never be short. Stacker Social on Discord is mostly UK and Hoffman. I've been on Stacker Social. I am on Stacker Social. I also have my own Discord for the Humble Heroes. I just created it. Like maples or eagles? Or maples or kangaroos, huh? Maples or roos? Got none of those. Only got a but no, pardon with the panda. Just didn't know what you were looking for. What size? I mean, now you're going fractional, right? I know you do, BBA. What'd you get? If you don't mind me asking. it's a surprise for yourself or for the people you're showing it to. On here. Like you can do it on your own stream, you mean? I see you made it back safely. Of course I did. How about you, Lisa? Anyone who is interested, I can get you hooked up directly with someone who can walk you through everything and explain how you get started. I'm gonna do a video when I eventually get it. Who knows how long SD is gonna take it to ship? Oh, for sure. They had me on their show the other day. That's cool, Fuzzy. I should have 2 gold China pandas, 1/10 arriving today or tomorrow. Like this one? Like the one I have? I got mine in my LCS. I paid, spot was $36.50 at the time when I bought this. I paid $370. I paid $5 over spot. I got this sweet little Geiger on Whatnot. That was 9 spins in at $10 a piece, so $90. And I got this and another silver piece. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's just gold. I think it's the bar design and how they're square. I also think the fact that they're digitally serialized on the spot, and most are encapsulated. I mean, you find raw ones, but for the most part, you find a lot of encapsulated ones. Um, yeah, they're just sought out, kind of like the Libertad. Yeah, the silver ones look cool. The gold ones are sick too. I don't know how much, it's 999 fine. I really think it's the design of the bars. I mean, it's got a little house in the center of that building in the center. 999.9 fine. It's just a really fine looking bar. Bars, not bricks. Not sure what I was thinking. No, you're good, bro. I was thinking bricks. Damn. But no, I mean, ultimately, they just have some gold. Most of your money would be actually be sitting in a savings account. You're not buying physical and putting it in there. They would just trade it out for physical. I would imagine. Who knows? They have a different, multiple places have different business plans and how they do it. Sounds interesting though. I'd have to check it out. It's into the 60s again. I don't know if that's a tighter average trend. It's not something I would definitely feel comfortable with. You want a 1/10 ounce silver walker from STG. Well, STG needs to be giving me some silver. Darn it. I hear about him giving everybody silver, but he ain't ever giving me no silver. Feeling a little left out here, STG. You're giving out silver to everybody, but you ain't giving none to me. What's going on? I don't need you to. Dude, if you send me anything, I want you to send me stickers and swag. I don't want no silver. I mean, I'll take your silver, but I don't want you to. I ain't begging for silver, is what I'm kind of getting at. I'd be more interested in swag over silver from you. If you send me silver, that's a bonus, but I want swag. That's what I want. I just want swag. And trust me, I get it. I suck at shipping stuff out too. But it eventually gets out. But I just suck at doing it. So I get it. That's all. Swag is all it takes. Humble's a happy guy. Yeah, I just suck at shipping. No, I really do. I suck at shipping. Like, slow's an understatement. I appreciate you kind of making me feel a little better there, Nick, but let's just call a spade a spade. Dude, I am a pretty busy guy. I work very demanding hours. I work 11 hours a day minimum. I just, it just sucks because I give stuff away because you guys are awesome and I love to do it, but I just suck at getting it out to you guys. And it makes me feel bad. But your guys' patience make it worth it. So just, I appreciate all you guys. That's all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love all you guys. I love all y'all. Rick, you have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out, chilling with us, BSing. Oh, so SDG's handing out Morgans. He's not just handing out 110s, he's handing out Morgans. I see how it is. He was going to try to smooth me over with a little 1/10 or a grammar, I'm sure. Nah, he's giving Morgans out to people. I see how you are, SDG. Giving out Morgans. All right, no, I was lying. I do want your silver. uh, it's just in love. I'm just messing around. They also let you ship your gold or silver and you'll get free access to their vaults. No, it sounds like a good idea. Or it sounds like a cool plan, Fuzzy. I'd have to check it out. Cool. I appreciate you, Magnetic. That's awesome. So I'll see the notification. I'll try to wake up a little early and catch it. That would be sick, though. Thank you. Red Headliner, what's going on? You'll send me a gold tooth. Nice. Nice. That would represent something, too, wouldn't it? Be nice, have more join as random comments become new chat people in here. Yes, for sure, Magnetic. Trying to get to that 1,000 mark, guys. We're getting there. We're at 784. You guys all rock. Never thought it'd be this high. 784 though. That's so close. We're past the hump mark. 500 was the mark, and then 750 is the hump mark. We're past it. You guys are awesome. Yeah, crap rate from International Stacker would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? I am right around the table. It's pretty cool too. You guys, like I said, I never thought I'd ever be here. My latest pickup, dude, check it out. I got this and a Mercury for some Pokemon cards that I had sitting on my dresser collecting dust. It's because I'm on when nobody else is. Is that why? Is that why, Fuzzy? Well, I kind of do that on purpose, right? So I'm not invading on other people's time, and people have the ability to come and hang out with me and not worry about needing to be pulled away. So I got that. Yep, this and a Mercury dime. So he handed me. So he showed me Mercury dime earlier, and he's all showing it to me, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a Merc. It's a little beat up, pretty beat up. It's not worth much, but it's silver. And he's like, yeah, it's not that bad. And I'm like, no, it's pretty bad. It doesn't have bands. I've got a full band one at the house. It's way sicker than that. Let's just be real. And he's like, yeah, you're right. And he put it away. And then he showed me the silver. And I'd seen this before because me and him worked at a different location before together. So I'd seen this last year when he showed it to me, right? And he tried to sell it to me, and I told him no because I really don't like colorized silver, right? But silver's silver. And the other day, he's there, and I brought some Pokemon cards in. He's looking at them. He's priced them out. They're like 99 cents, $1.08, $2. And then he came across this rare Pikachu that booked at $65 raw, which means just right out of the package, it's $65 card. No grading, nothing, just a $65 card. So he's like, yeah, I'll trade you. And so he handed me this, and I kept my hand out, and he goes, what? And I'm like, the dime. And he goes, you want the dime too? And I'm like, damn right I do. It's silver. Hand it over. And he handed it over. He's like, okay. Handed it over. He's like, I thought you said it was beat up. I'm like, yeah, it's going to go right in my tube at home. It's going to go right where it belongs, right in my tube. So I got this. And a Merc for some cards that were just collecting dust on my dresser. So not a bad deal. Oh, that would be awesome, red headliner. I'm just gonna call you Red. That's gonna be a whole lot easier for me. I'm sure other people do the same thing, but I'm just gonna start calling you Red. eBay 110 2022 St. Helena Guinea today. Very small purchase. This one here, it's not a St. Helena, but it is a 1/10 ounce Guinea. You love looking at all my stack? Thanks, Nick. I really don't have much stacking stuff out right now. I really put it all away for the most part. I have a lot of pours out today in rando stuff. I'm realizing that my desk might be a little too cluttered. Do you guys think my desk is too cluttered? Is that what you got? Same thing? Yeah, no, this is pretty cool. I got this the other day. I bought it on Whatnot in an auction. I paid $7 for it because chat was sleeping. And I don't really collect fractional, but I saw that a piece beforehand went for $10. And for $10 for a 1/10, I'm not super excited about, but I'd still buy it. So for $10, why not? I mean, I'd pay 9 for a dime, right? And that's more silver. Oh, dude, I think T-Bird has so much weight on his table, but I trust the fact that that thing is reinforced like a mother. He said it's made of real wood, real oak. I would imagine that that thing is sturdy as sin. Yeah, that would be an insane mixture. 925 silver and 7.5 platinum. That would be insane. They would they wouldn't do that because of the rarity of platinum for starts, and the cost would get too high. Oh, I stack fractional, John. So I understand it 100%. So I'm with you on that because I stack frac. Good night, Lisa. Have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by. You rock. I don't have a spouse, but every significant girlfriend I ever have, I do. Yeah, if a decent premium for the size for sure, most of my stack is fractional. I prefer fractional. Fractional is the way to go, in my opinion. My red partner is into stacking, so it's a bonus also. It's awesome. Definitely red, but it sure was. We international stackers try to stay in contact. Oh, for sure. You know, the fact that I have contacts with people from across the pond is completely awesome, in my opinion. I think it's totally cool that people in the UK are over in my channel. People in Canada are here in my channel. Um, I've got people from Australia in my channel. I just think that's totally sick that YouTube is vast enough to where I can have people in different countries coming by at different times just to say hi. And the fact they're coming by to say hi to us in my chat, in my channel with you guys, because they know that you're here, that is awesome. You know what I mean? I think that is worth everything that we do this for. You know what I mean? That makes it. What the fuck? Constitutional is better. It's not even a question. Every stacker will tell you it's better. And if you want me to tell you why, I'll tell you why. But I'm waiting for another stacker to tell you. So if somebody in chat wants to answer before I do, go for it. The reason they sell it and the reason they talk about doing it that way is because people don't do research. That's the problem. Is people just don't do research, and other people will take advantage of that, and they do, and it's sad, but that's what happens. But if people did their research, then this wouldn't be an issue, right? I mean, people just need to check their stuff and do what they need to do in their own due diligence before they start throwing money around. That's the sad part. Yeah, well, that's exactly what it is. It just brought daytime, and they're banking on FOMO. And listen, I'll be quite honest with you. I sell stuff. What's going on, Block? You're back. What's going on, brother? I sell stuff. I mean, you were here though. I think. You just saying hi again. Um, I sell stuff on whatnot or have, and I understand that a game is a game, but I have a conscience, and I prefer to sleep at night, and I don't sell stuff like that for those kind of prices. Now, I do sell games, and people do win prizes, and people do go deep sometimes to win the prize. And sometimes they don't, but I do throw them extra stuff when they don't. And I do have people in chat right now that have bought from me on Whatnot, and I throw in extra stuff. I always do. I suck at shipping, but I always throw in extra stuff. Oh, I already have people join from around the world, and I get it, John. I get it. I know. But the way my work schedule is, I don't have the ability to do anything except for like right now. So that's the reason why I stream the hours that I do. But I do, I appreciate all extra advice and stuff. But no, I mean, I've got people like Craven invited me on Stacker Social, but he never picked a time or anything, and he's been pretty busy. He hasn't been on, and he's had other guests on and stuff. But I just hope that he didn't forget. I don't think that he would, but Craven did invite me on, so I can't wait to actually do that. That would be sick when I get a chance to be on Stacker Social or Stacking with Craven. I've been on I get a lot of exposure, so I'm building, you guys. Trust me, it's working. It's just taking time. That's all. And good things take time. And I appreciate you, Magnetic, for stopping by, regardless of the hour. Dude, I have 2 LCSs that we can do a video at. Oh, that's awesome, man. Good things come always. Yes, they do. Best deals I got was a Morgan for $5 on Whatnot. Best deal I got was a quarter-ounce Eagle on Whatnot for $62. No, no. I have to rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. The best deal I got was a $6 spin and got a $5 Eagle on Whatnot. That's the best deal I ever got. But I have incredible luck on Whatnot. Yeah, I got an eel. It was a 2025 red slab MS70 for $5. I got this one for like 120. Won it on Whatnot. But I got a quarter-ounce Eagle. I won on Whatnot. I won this gold on Whatnot. I won this gold on Whatnot. I win a lot on Whatnot. I do rather well. I do. I'm not gonna lie. People in chat that have seen me on Whatnot know. I am pretty lucky on whatnot. I do rather well. I'm not gonna lie. These things sell for like $45. This is 9.3 grams of silver. It's insane how high these things sell for. I won this on whatnot. It was a $4 spin. I think something like that. I have to check the paperwork. Pretty low. Pretty low. But I do have incredible luck on whatnot. I really do. Lady Blaze, you came into the right channel. I know that you're blue already, so I know you've been here before. But if you're looking to pick up your first piece of silver, that is awesome. Do you have an LCS close? Do you have a local coin shop? That is awesome, Lady Blaze. Do you have a local coin shop? A few in Milwaukee. Have you been into any of them yet? All right. Well, I think you'll be fine. Um, what I would do is I'd walk in the door, tell them you're new to stacking, and see what they point you to first. If they point you to anything other than blank rounds or constitutional silver, find out what the premium is, because ultimately those other coins like ASEs and things like that, stackers stack those, but as a true beginner stacker, you're going to want to focus on constitutional or blank silver, just basic bullion, because that's how you add to your base stack and you build your base stack. You can buy shiny shit along the way, right? But your base stack should be things like this. Nothing special, just a basic silver round. No, because I'm scared, because I'm way too experienced. Why are you too experienced? You're not too experienced. But ultimately, your base stack should be something like this. A basic bar. Silver dimes. Silver quarters. $0.50 pieces. Right? These are what your base stack should be made of. These are things of what your base stack should be made of. I paid $48 face constitutional last Thursday when I bought a little silver. I was able to buy some dimes and add some stuff together. But that's just what I would recommend stacking first. Those are what are going to get you the most silver for the least amount of money. As a matter of fact, constitutional silver is the best buy for silver right now. Actual coins, rounds. Difference between a round and a coin, you know what the difference is, right? What's going on, Catcom? That's the problem, Walk. The banks don't. A lot of the banks now are hip to that, and they will straight put on the things, no silver here. Yeah, coins are from government, rounds are from private. So I wouldn't work on ASEs though. I wouldn't work on ASEs because you're paying too high of a premium. So don't get the ASEs. Work on rounds, blank bars, or constitutional. But constitutional is going to be your best buy. No, ASEs and buffaloes. No, an ASE has a dollar amount, so it's a sovereign coin. It's a government mint. Rounds are private. So private mint is where you really want to be when it comes to bullion. Even though an ASE is stacked like bullion, it's still a sovereign coin, like a maple. Yeah, if there's only a 25-cent difference, then get the coin. But if there's more than a, if there's a difference, like a substantial difference, I go round. But buy the deals. Yeah, so up there, it depends on where the bank is, Block. But a lot of them down here, where I'm at in my area, you walk into a bank and you ask for a box of halves, and they ask you what business account you want from. They don't even ask you, they don't. It's really weird. They just imply that it's business, and then when you say it's for a personal, they ask why. Because if they ask you, then they ask you if you're trying to coin hunt. There's no silver in ours. So it really depends on the bank and where you're at. Oh, for sure. You are way more likely. I got three rolls of Kennedys at the bank when I was a banker there. That wasn't a shabby day. I think I got a couple of rolls of Morgans too. Silverback, too high of a premium for too little silver. It's not worth it. It's like stacking gold backs. Gold backs are not stacking material, in my opinion. You're paying too high of a premium for too little bit of gold. It's just not worth it. Two Franklin's and four JFKs. That's not bad. All right, Magnetic. Have a good night, buddy. I'll see you. I'll try to catch you live, but I'll probably end up being asleep. So I'll catch it on replay. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Never try to win gold backs or silver backs. What's up, Waller? What are you doing, B? I never try to win gold backs or silver backs when they don't giveaways. When they do giveaways. No, that's cool. Giveaways are giveaways. I'll take a giveaway all day. Did you see the coral, buddy? Check it out. Isn't that sick? I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. Somebody said you had. Yeah, isn't that cool though? Love the concept of gold backs and such, and did get a limited edition 250th anniversary 2C1, but they are mostly just novelty style. Yeah, they're just art right now. But yeah, it came out exactly how I wanted it to be. A silver turtle swimming right over copper coral. Love my Green Bay. Oh my god, what is the matter with you, Lady Blaze? No, I'm just kidding. You are truly a cheesehead. I am, we're Super Bowl champs, so I don't really know what else to say. We're Super Bowl champs. That's all I can really say is, like, we just had our parade today, so don't know what much to tell you except for, the Lombardi Trophy is in the Great Northwest right now. They played the Boise High School football team. Dude, we would have crushed anybody in that game. But I'll be honest with you, that game was too much for Drake May. He was over. He was. It was too much game for him. Home runs. What are we talking about? I know. Waka is just like, how many home runs did your team get? We're talking football. The Super Bowl, Seattle Seahawks. No, home runs are in baseball, my friend. Which is okay. American football is touchdowns. And I am a Mariner fan too. Goal! Yeah, wrong football, Stuart. Wrong football. You're killing me, man. You're killing me here. Oh, I know you have Lady Blaze. But we're there now. You're okay, Stuart. AOA defenders. Who? Who's an AOA defender? Yeah, I wish Drake May would have played better. He was it was just like I said, I think it was too much pressure for him. He just didn't play very well. But the Pats didn't play very well. And it was clearly a defensive game. The fourth quarter we started scoring touchdowns, we scored, they scored, but still nothing happened till the fourth quarter, which was kind of boring. Lady Blaze, are you from AOA? Who are you talking about, Waller? Oh, Oh, I love my trolls too, trust me. Especially if somebody from AOA comes in. Ronnie came in trolling one night. I thought it was cool that he was slumming. AOA is a channel that some of us came from that we all kind of met at, and the guy just kind of went AWOL and flipped out and banned people from his channel because he's a crybaby, 50-year-old crybaby that can't pull up his big boy pants and resolve things on his own. It's kind of crazy. AOA is Ashland, Ox, Ashland, Oregon Auctions is AOA. He's a coin roll hunter. His name is Ronnie. I'll say it. I ain't worried about him. But I'll be honest with you. When he turns the camera on him, he looks 60 because he's all. It looks like he looks like Kramer when Kramer started the cigar room in his house, and all that smoke made his skin age like 20 years. That's what he looks like. He looks like Gollum the troll. And people in chat can contest to that. But in his crybabiness, yes, his other moderators were enabling him to be a crybaby and not pick up his big boy pants and act like an adult, which is some people are incapable of doing. B. It's unfortunate, but some people are incapable of doing that. Should I? So B Waller over on his channel, kids, he coin roll hunts too. B Waller, when he started doing his stuff, that's when Ronnie flipped out. And so Blaine has his own channel, and Blaine has a golem that's on there. And and yes, Blaine, if you put hair on golem and a baseball cap that's got a square bill, it would look just like Ronnie. Red headliner, see you later, bro. The resemblance is uncanny. Yeah, he looks like Gollum from uh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, good night, Red. Yeah, my precious. Da-dum. I got lucky finding some really rare comic books in a storage unit because he used to raid storage units and sell shit out of them. That's how he was doing his thing. And then he found some really rare Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics that were worth like, I don't know, $15,000 or some shit. Got really fucking lucky and then started a coin roll channel. Sounds like a plan, Nick. Yeah, but the guy is a douche. John, I know, man. Trust me. Okay. I told him I was going to go live. This was 10 months ago. 10 months ago is when I did my first live, you guys. Okay. 10 months ago. I tell him, hey, I'm going to go live. And I tell him this during one of his lives. I say, hey, I'm going to go live soon. And he was full of encouragement. Yeah, dude, that's great. I can't wait for you to do it. Everybody sub up humble, blah, 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 blah. Great, right? So I mentioned in his Discord, hey, everybody, I'm going to go live tonight. I appreciate all you guys. If anybody feels like they could stop by, that would be totally cool. If not, I totally understand. So I get a message a little later that night, said, this is my Discord. It's not meant for you to steal my subscribers and my viewers. This is for me and my channel, not for you and your channel. Then the next day, he's live, and he's going off about how he was down viewership because people went over to Humble's stupid little live for his stupid bullshit little giveaways. The guy just straight fucking lost his wig. Yeah, just straight stepped off a cliff, lost his wig on me. So I said, cool, dude, no problem. When you stop drinking the Kool-Aid at AOA, you're a problem. So, everybody in chat right now, I raise a glass to you and I say cheers for you not drinking the Kool-Aid of AOA anymore. Cheers to you for branching out on your own and realizing that that was a bullshit cult. Cheers. You know, we had some great people in his chat. If anything, I missed some of the people in chat, but still, they're part of the AOA Ronnie cult. Accused you of stalking his wife. I don't think he realizes you have standards. He just he just lost it. He just literally flipped his wig. So listen, you guys. I mean, if you drink the Kool-Aid, you're part of his team and everything. He is all pro. He'd be all pro. Stack that gold. He'd be all pro Lady Blaze if you were there drinking his Kool-Aid. He'd be all pro OC Omega stacking. All pro block blockas until the one day you say something sideways, and then all of a sudden you're stealing his viewers, you're stealing his viewership, you're stealing his, yeah, you're stealing from him, and the world's crumbling, and his world's crumbling, and you're the biggest problem in it right now. So just be careful. Bro, come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's rude. That's rude. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Pull it together, Todd. Pull it together. Mm. Yeah, the cigarette smoke. I couldn't do it. Now listen, dude, trust me though. I smoked for like 20 plus years. I didn't realize how bad I smell. And I say this in a way that is not to be offensive to smokers. Okay? But honestly, I didn't realize how bad I smell. Well, yeah, everything's just saturated. Fortunately, okay, so fortunately for me, just one thing that I helped is I didn't smoke in the car and I didn't smoke in the house. I always smoked outside, right? So the furniture didn't smell like cigarette smoke, except for when I sat on it, right? Um, Clothes smell like smoke because I smoked, but the car didn't, things like that. But still, it comes from a smoke free a smoke free home. Hot box discount. Yeah, to each their own. But I mean, I'm just saying. Fortunately for me, I don't smoke anymore. I didn't realize, and like I said, that wasn't to be made offensive to any smoker that we have in chat or anything. My dad did not pass away from smoking. He did die from cancer, though. You're offended by the current thing? Giving stuff away is a dopamine rush. Well, Blaine, anytime you want to give something away, you have my address. Just send it to me. You already know this. We've already talked about this. Do we have to keep having this conversation, man? Come on now. You know how we roll. You want to give something away, just send it to me. Just be like, hey, dude, I felt like giving something away. Here you go, bro. You got my address. You know what? You don't even have to let me know you're doing it. Just send it. Yo, I ain't getting both of these nothing, bro. I got both of these for you too, bro. Like I said, man, you just want to give something away. You don't have to worry about getting other people's addresses or anything else like that. Just send the shit to me. Always got to be having the same conversation with you. I don't know. It's almost like you just let it go in one ear and out the other. Yeah. There was an intro in a song. It said, Daddy, can I ask you one question? He's like, yeah. She's like, Daddy, if I had nuts on my chest, would those be chestnuts? He said, hell yeah. She said, well, Daddy, if I had nuts, oh, what was it? Daddy, chin nuts, chestnuts. Anyways, Daddy, if I had nuts on my chin, would those be chin nuts? He said, hell no. You got a D in your mouth. Gotta work for it, copy and paste. I ain't copy and pasting shit. Yes. You can say it, I just didn't want to cuss like that. But it was a cool intro. Another cool one was from Kid Rock when he gave it to Uncle Cracker. Walnuts, chestnuts, chin nuts. Yes, walnuts. I thought she said walnuts, but it didn't make much sense. Walnuts, chestnuts, chin nuts. The one from Uncle Cracker though was pretty cool. He was sitting in the back of the limo, smoking a joint. Said, "Hey man, you're gonna go out there, you're gonna tear it up." He's like, "Well, what if? What if what? What if I don't make it?" Well, fuck what? Tell them to suck my dick. You got what it takes. But just remember one thing. What's that? With all the drugs and the bitches and the nights and the alcohol, remember one thing. What's that? Make sure you pinch it at the top before you roll it down. That was a good intro, too. No, Nick, I don't think so. I was trying to think, but I don't think so. All right, kids, it is time for Humble to crash. We're talking 12 o'clock. I got to work tomorrow. So I'm going to hit it. We're at 3 hours and 16 minutes, guys. Dude, let them comment. It helps the algorithm. As a matter of fact, get in a big old argument with them and go back and forth a whole bunch because I'll have just a whole bunch of comments. Play it to your advantage. Let them troll it up. I encourage trolling. Bring it, fucker. I would have too. Alright, you guys, have a great night. Remember, stack what you can where you can, whether it's a dime, a quarter, 50-cent piece, full ounce if you can. Stack what you can where you can, you guys. Of course, nothing I say is financial advice. You guys know how we roll. Humble Whacker. Cumulus Vapes. Let's get you glued up. And then you can pop in and out of other people's channels as a standard moderator. Don't need you to mod, but as a moderator, you can pop in and out of other people's channels, like, subscribe, comment on one of their videos, make it say words, not BS. Other than that, you guys, have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow. You know how I do it. I'll be on around 8:45 or so. I'll see you guys later. Night, you guys. Night, John. Night, Nick. Lady Blaze. Muller. Or Blaine. Blockas. Let's see who else is there. Stack that gold. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. A lot of the same. Donna's in here. Good night, Donna. Appreciate you. You guys, everybody, all you guys, you're all Humbles heroes. You all rock. I appreciate all you guys. Have a great night. See you all later. Bye.